Yo, what to do? Just want to go over quick card recommendations if you don't have any credit at all, or are you just starting out on your credit journey? This is the card I would suggest going for, and that is the Discover It card. They have a few different cards, like a mileage and a student card. Oh, then make sure you spell it right. Discover. But if you're a student, you can also get their student card. If you don't have any credit at all, that's a good card to get. Um, they have a few different types of cards. Just ignore them. Like the student credit card would be good if you're a student, just cash back. If you're not, you'd want to get the just regular Discover It card, this one. Um, yeah, they have a miles, but wouldn't go for it. The other Chase and American Express has a lot better miles programs, but the Discover for the cashback, it's really good because it has a quarterly bonus, um, 5% back category, and there's no annual fee at all. So that's good. But anywho, so if you don't have any credit at all, and you can try to apply for it. Um, this Discover It Cash is this one, the first one. Um, you can see the zero intro APR, but don't let that fool you. You'll still want to pay it off. Don't just keep a balance because that's bad, and it'll just lead you to trouble once you have to start paying the interest. And we'll go over that. Um, I don't think there's any sign up bonuses. Let's just check real quick. Discover sign up bonus. So this is sign up bonuses, also called subs, are basically perks of credit cards. So for like this, you can just search. Uh, let's see. And if you have a friend with a Discover, you can ask them. See, but like this, you can get $50 bonus after you spend a certain amount of money. Usually it's $500 to $3,000 within a certain amount of time, usually 3 months. But like for this, if you signed up, you get 2% back on everything, and 10% back on the rotating quarterly bonuses, and then a $50 bonus sign up after your first purchase. So that's really good. So you can use our referral code, or if you know someone with a referral code, use that. Let's see. So yeah, that's really awesome. And this is, what makes credit cards powerful if you use them wisely and don't pay interest or overspend. So like you would click on their referral link is the easiest way. And it'll check it. If they haven't overused it, if too many people haven't already used it, then you should be good. Shouldn't take this long, but that's okay. That's too long. So, let's see. Let's go with NerdWallet because they're well known. Blog, website now. Started off as a blog, but they have a good promo usually. Well, $50. See, the double bonus is the normal intro offer. Yeah, that referral didn't work. You always want a sub. So we'll just check. Let's see, one more. Let's go back to that original. Let's see, money under 30. This is very recent. Capital. Discover it. Yeah, so it looks like there's no initial sign up. So, okay, never mind. So you don't need a actual link, it's an automatic thing. So if we go back here, let's see if it shows. See, it doesn't show here. Click on learn more. There you go. So, like, this is the process I go through. I shouldn't be touching my face, huh? F it, I'm gonna put this online. No worries. This is raw. It'll get better soon, I promise. Anywho. So yeah, this is the best starter card in my opinion. Let's see. Can't really. I would, if you don't have any credit at all, I wouldn't start with this. Or if your credit's not good, like you have derogatory marks or collections, or your credit's not great, then I wouldn't do this one. I would start with the secured card, which I'll show you after this. But if your credit's decent, then I would go with this. So these are the quarterly categories. You get 5% back. So right now you get 5% back at Walmart.com, Amazon.com, and Target.com. And that means these three, it's only the online. So if you go to Walmart, the store, it won't count. Just know that. It's weird, I know, but it is what it is. Then next quarter will be grocery stores, then gas, then wholesale, and then restaurants, and then Amazon, Walmart, and Target again. And when it says up to 1,500 in purchases, that just means, let's see, this kind of confuses me too. I believe that means you'll get $1,500 cash back total. And after you've hit $1,500 in cash back, you'll only earn 1%, the standard 1% for all other purchases. For the first year, it'll be 2% because they match dollar for dollar the cash back you've earned. So that's freaking awesome. So if we click on this Q4, that's not what I was looking for. I'm gonna write that down and verify, and I'll remake this. But I just have to put something out there. So when it says 1,500, is that in spending? Or cash back? I will figure that out and make a video by Wednesday with an update. By Wednesday, I promise. Okay, so anywho, but this is pretty epic. So this is a great starter card. No annual fee. They match. You get 2% back basically. So whatever you make the first year, they will match it in your cash back. and that is awesome. So this card, go for that if you have some credit and it's decent. And yeah, I thought they had a way to see if you're pre-qualified, but I don't think they do. Some websites, I think Capital One has a pre-approval thing, like link you could use to see if you have a good chance of getting approved, and maybe Chase. But yeah, if you have some credit and nothing bad on your report, I would say go for it. Doesn't matter the design you choose; it's all the same price. Just choose the design you like. Fill out your information. Employment for gross income. That's if you watch other videos, they'll say just put a whatever number you want. Basically, you can lie and put like 60 if you only make 30. But you don't. I would say not to do that, just to be safe. I mean, if you don't make over at least 30K, then I would say, okay, put 40K. But if you've had trouble with credit in the past, then yeah, don't lie. But don't lie if you don't have to. I would say if you make 30 or over, just put what you actually make, and that's before taxes and all that. So like if you make 15 an hour, just put 15 times 40 times 56 or 52 weeks in a year, and you can put that as your income. If you have salary, just put whatever your salary is before taxes and all that. So if it's 45, you take home 40, just put 45, not 40. And then just fill out everything else, and that's it. So that's the main card I would start with because it's an awesome card, and it's a really good website, and it's easy to use, and Discover is accepted pretty much everywhere except Costco, which is okay. And then the second card, if you have no credit at all, or you have some like bad stuff on your report, or need to kind of rebuild your credit, I would go with the secured credit card. So basically, secured credit cards, how they work is you put a deposit down. So let me click on it. So basically, you put down at least, I think the minimum for most cards is $300. So you can put 300 to whatever amount, 1,000, 2,000. I would try to put at least 1,000 if you can. So this will be your credit limit. So whatever deposit you put down becomes your credit limit. So if you click on 8, let's see if it says it there. It does not. But yeah, so that's how secured credit cards worked. That's between the difference between a secured credit card and just a regular credit card. So and these report to all the major bureaus, so you can build your credit, and it shows you're responsible with your spending. With this, you get 2% cash back on restaurants and gas stations with it, which is pretty awesome for a secured card, and 1% back on everything else. So that's really nice. And even on the secured credit card, they match your cash back. So yeah, this definitely is the way to go if you're not sure or you're not comfortable trying to apply for the regular one, unless you've had bad history with Discover. You pretty much are guaranteed to get it approved. There was something else I was gonna say. that was it. Yeah, secured credit card. Oh, and then the deposit. As long as you pay and balance in full, and you're on time with your payments, and you don't make late payments, and you're a excellent steward of your credit, you will get your security deposit back. When you get that, I'll have to look into. You can read through this, and they'll let you know. Oh, when you close your credit card account. So instead of closing the credit card, you should be able to upgrade this from a secured card to the regular Discover It card. You just call them and tell them, I want to see if I can upgrade, so that they don't, so that basically this account won't go away, because the length of your credit is one of the factors in your credit score. So how long you've had credit is a factor, and you don't want to lose that year of, or however long you have it, of credit history, because that's a part of your score that's calculated. But once you upgrade it, or you will get your deposit back, so that's nice as well. Yeah, so basically whatever you put down as a deposit, that will be your credit limit. See, your credit line will equal the amount of this security deposit. So try to put at least 1,000. Now that doesn't mean you have $1,000 to spend. Like, you'll have $1,000 taken out of your checking account, and you'll have to treat it like it's gone, because if you use that part, the credit card, you have $1,000 limit, but you still have to pay it back. So even though you make purchases, you spend $50, like, you're not gonna, you have to pay that $50 back. So don't try not to think of it as like a savings account, because it's not. So whatever you deposit, you won't have for however long it takes to upgrade this card. So it'll take at least 3 to 12 months, depending on your situation. So whatever you deposit, don't think, oh, I'll get it back. Consider it money spent you won't get back for the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't treat it like it's just another checking account, because it's not. But yeah, so these are the two cards I would start with. Of course, Chase and American Express are the most popular. Capital One's pretty good. Citi's good. Bank of America's good. If you have a Bank of America checking account, that would be a good starter card too. I've had 3 of those, and that's my oldest card. So Bank of America's good too if you have them. But if you don't, this is my general recommendation: the Discover card, either a secured card or the Discover It card. If you're a student, you could get the student cashback card too. But I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're in college, it's a good card to get too. And you get a $20 statement credit each school year. That's kind of cool. You still get the 5% back on each quarter. They match dollar for dollar, and you get the 1%, and they match the cash back at the end of the year, just like the other two. It's just designed for students, so it has a little more leeway. So if you're in school, this is also a good chance, or a good card. And then, yeah, there you go. Those are my recommendations. That's all for tonight. Peace. How do I stop this?